Recording.
March 31st, 2024, Easter morning. Taking the Can-Am Spyder RT out for a little ride. The bike is new to me. Got it last Tuesday. Had to go to Indiana, a little south of Indianapolis, to meet my buddy and pick it up from him. I've put about 150 miles on it so far. Interesting bike, very comfortable, good weather protection, adjustable windshield, power adjustable. Right now it's only about 39 degrees out, and I wanted to use my heated jacket liner. Routing the cord to the battery would require removing several body panels for access, which I haven't gotten around to yet. So I've got my Jackery battery in the front compartment, the frunk. Got a long wire, long cord, which I just happen to have at home. It goes from a lighter style receptacle to a USB here, or a battery tender, and it's very long. So I was able to run that in front of the bike, out the trunk, and then hook up my heated jacket, which is actually working quite well, which it always does. Eventually I'll get around to rewiring it so that I can have an outlet on the dash here, make it easier to plug in and less strange looking. But I'm warm and toasty. The bike has heated grips and also a heated seat, which right now I have both of them on low. So, enjoying the ride. I do kind of miss the lean. Yesterday I swapped bikes with my buddy Steve, rode his Triumph Rocket 3 while he rode this. And I will admit the Rocket 3 is more fun, more power, and it's a traditional bike. But the reason I bought this is for riding with the wife. It makes it easier for her to get on and off, as well as I don't have to support the bike. Same thing at stops, just makes it easier. And it's a bike that she can ride on her own. Hasn't gotten warm enough for her to want to do that yet, but it will. And then she can ride this while I ride one of my other bikes. But the Spyder's fun. It's not a downer. It does handle pretty well. I took it through a curvy section yesterday, and I think my times were the same as they are whenever I go on a normal bike. Could actually go out there now and check it. We'll see. This is just an hour or so ride in the morning. What I don't know is why my radio's not playing. I might stop and check that. The bike does have maps built in, kind of. It goes through an app on your phone, and it can use either Cigic, GPS, or Rever. And it's supposed to work with Genius Maps, but me and several people on the forums can't get it to work. Genius keeps saying you need to fully set up the app on your phone, like with downloading a map, which I've done, and it still doesn't work. But the Cigic works good for navigating to a place, and then Rever, you can put in routes and stuff and follow them. I'm actually going to go into Rever now. So it's starting. And then the heart icon are things that I have saved in Rever. I don't know if I have anything for where I'm going right now. Doesn't look like it. But I could have it take me to Peoria. Say I've got Panera, Willowbrook to Starved Rock. That must be someone else's route. The Peoria Twisties, which I did last year on my KLX. And then the Sunrise ride with the BMW group. I do have to shift this bike. It downshifts on its own. That's interesting. I can do either a route line or turn-by-turn navigation. I'll start with the route line, which, I mean, it's going to be someplace completely different because that was going into Chicago. So it might not work so well. The other downside of this is that of this map setup is that it pulls a lot of power from the phone. Okay, so now it's trying to tell me how to get to Chicago because I put it on turn by turn. But I was saying it pulls a lot of power from the phone, and the connection doesn't necessarily have enough juice to keep the phone charged. So you got to start with a full charge. Unmute. Oh, I can mute it. That's good. I'm actually going to stop it at some point soon. But anyway, that's my initial video on the Can-Am Spyder RT Limited 2021. I pull in the cemetery or in the firehouse? I'll go to the firehouse. I am going to go up to the twisty bit and get a timing both ways. Anyway, that's my Easter morning video.